Hello everyone, I'm Amir Hossein. Welcome to this training video. In this video I will show you how to compile and install WRF Chem model, which is a coupled WRF and chemistry model. Let me go to the WRF model GitHub repository. If you pay attention to the structure of the codes, you can find a Chem directory here. In the previous versions of the WRF model, you couldn't see any Chem directory or any Chem modules or codes inside the main WRF codes. But in the recent versions, these chemical modules or codes are part of the main WRF model, or part of the main WRF codes and modules. So if you clone it, you will actually have the chemical modules and codes. I go to the terminal and I'm inside the WRF directory. The first step of compiling WRF is compiling. Before that, I forgot to say you that the first, actually compiling WRF Chem is almost the same as, is very similar and almost the same as compiling WRF. The only difference is that before compiling it, you need to export this variable, this environment variable, WRF underline chem equals 1. This is necessary for having WRF Chem compiled. So after exporting and after you have set all other variables and all other prerequisites, you are ready to compile WRF Chem model. The first step will be compile em underline real, and you can redirect the output to something like output.log. After that, you should check in the test directory. Let me go navigate to the test directory, em real, and inside this directory you should have these three executives, real, two executives actually, real and WRF.exe. And let's get back to the WRF directory. There is another executive file which is necessary for making emissions data. That file is should be made in the Chem directory, but how can you make that file is by this command, compile me underline conv. This file will compile your code and will build that specific file which is used for making emissions data. After everything is successful, you should check inside the Chem directory. Inside of this directory you should have an executive command which is called convert underline emis. This is an executive file that can be used for making emissions data. So you need to run the compile command in the previous directory. You need to run the compile command 2 times for the for compiling WRF Chem. So in the next video I will talk about how to run the model and how to make emissions data.